Good morning, Cedar River Elementary School. Today is Wednesday. It is May 20th. Here are your daily announcements. Starting with, we have a new guest reader today, a little bit of an update on some of the prizes that were sent out, and, of course, some information about our Waste-Free Wednesday. So here we go. New guest reader for you today.
Hi Otters, this is Mrs. Pantel. Today I'll be reading Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion by Alex T. Smith. This is Little Red. Today she's going to be gobbled up by a lion. This is the lion. Well, that's what he thinks is going to happen anyway. One hot morning, Auntie Rosie woke up covered in spots. There was only one thing for them, spot medicine. Ring, 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 ring. Oh dear, said Little Red when she heard the news. I'll come right away. So she picked up some spot medicine in her basket and waved goodbye to her daddy. It was a long way to Auntie Rosie's house. Little Red walked under the giraffes, over the sleepy crocodiles, and past the chattering monkeys. She crept around the termite mounds and under the leaping gazelles. Then she caught a ride on an elephant, wiggled her way around the hippos and warthogs, and waved hello to the meerkats. She sat down in the shade of a shady tree, and that's when the lion arrived, the very hungry lion. Oh, hello, purred the lion. Where are you going? To visit my auntie who is covered in spots, said Little Red. In the time it took for his tummy to rumble, the very hungry lion had cooked up a very naughty plan. My clever plan. 1. Sneak off to Auntie Rosie's house. 2. Hide her in a cabinet. 3. Dress up as Auntie Rosie. 4. Wait for a bit. 5. Jump up and eat Little Red. 6. Eat Auntie Rosie for dessert. Well done. You are a very clever lion. And he rushed off to put his plan into action. When he arrived, the very hungry lion stuffed Auntie Rosie in a cabinet and locked the door. Then he squeezed himself into one of her nightgowns and covered himself all over in spots. Of course, when Little Red arrived, she realized right away it wasn't Auntie Rosie sitting in the bed. She quickly looked around and spotted her auntie peeking through a gap in the cabinet. When Little Red decided that she was going to teach the naughty lion a lesson. Oh, Auntie, cried Little Red, what tangled hair you have! And before the very hungry lion could even lick his lips, Little Red had brushed and combed and twisted and braided until the lion had a very lovely new look. This had not been part of the lion's plan. So he opened his mouth wide. Disgusting, shouted Little Red. What gigantic, grimy teeth you have, Auntie. And Little Red made the very hungry lion brush his teeth until they sparkled. Oh, Auntie, sighed Little Red, what an old nightgown you are wearing. And before the very hungry lion knew it, Little Red had found a much prettier dress for him to wear. This had not been part of the lion's plan either. Stop! Yelled the lion. I am a very hungry lion, and my tummy is grumbling. Little Red pointed her finger. Well, trying to eat children and aunties is very naughty. If you were hungry, all you had to do was ask for some food. The very hungry lion let Auntie Rosie out of the cabinet and said sorry ever so politely. Little Red gave Auntie Rosie the spot medicine, which worked immediately. Then the three of them gobbled up a whole basket of donuts together. The lion had 5. Soon it was beginning to get dark, so the lion walked all the way back home with Little Red on his very best behavior. He promised to never, ever, ever try to eat another auntie or any children. But he might be tempted to eat Daddy. No, bad kitty. The end. I hope you enjoyed Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion. Bye, otters. I miss you.
All right, otters, how are you staying green at home? What are you doing to remain waste free and keep our earth green? I know at our house, we try not to use so many paper plates. I know we are trying to use the same cup all day long and reduce the amount of dishes that are going into our dishwasher. And of course, we try not to buy so many things that have plastic containers and such. So, what are you doing to keep our earth green? All right, otters, I also challenged you with how and what are you baking? I can't wait to see what kind of goodies you have been preparing at your house during this time. So instead of our lunchtime challenge, we're having a baking challenge. Send me photos of the goodies that you've been cooking at your house by Friday afternoon, and I will share them next Monday. I can't wait to see the different things you have been cooking. All right, otters, as we wrap up our Wednesday announcements, I do want to thank everyone for participating in Lunch Bunch. Remember that first, second, and kindergarten receive a code, and now that code will be the same code to log in every time. Third, fourth, and fifth graders, you can go to your Google Classroom, join our class, and join our Google Meet at the time each week. This week's theme, what book are you reading? Come share and do a little bit of a book talk to inspire all of us to reach out and read new books. I also want to share with you that a master list of our week's worth of themes will come out sometime next week so you can see what all of our Lunch Bunch activities will be. Until then, I hope you make it a great Wednesday. It's a little bit drizzly and rainy out there, but I know that you will make it a great waste-free Wednesday. You're going to send me some photos for our baking challenge, and you're going to keep being the great learner that you are. I will see you here on